what do you say about the guys that think they have no hope and give up?
Well, like you said, I mean, the 6'4" thing, fine. I would have been tall regardless.
Right.
I would have been 6'4". But if I was a really skinny dude who, you know, had no money, sat at home playing the Xbox, you know, I'd have no receipts on social media. No one would know who I was. You know, I'd probably have a patchy beard because of low testosterone because I've never done any training in my life. That guy's not getting laid. 6'4" or no 6'4". And what people don't want to hear is that to become Tristan Tate was a slow process of hard work that took me 15 years. And I'm still working on myself. I think the Tristan Tate in 3 or 4 years is going to be a much better version of who I am now.
Right.
And what a lot of people want to do is, you know, blame their circumstances, but they don't understand that. I mean, height aside, you could change every circumstance about you. You could change how handsome you are. You could change how fit you are, how strong you are, how rich you are, how smart you are. I'll talk to women about intellectual things and, you know, books I've read and, you know, history and so, you know, I love this stuff. But why do I know all that? I couldn't afford a university education. I educated myself. So a lot of the things women like about me, my height aside, you know, I created for myself. And I would much rather have everything else. So you dudes who are out there who are 5'8", why aren't you jacked and smart and rich and driving a fucking Lamborghini, you know, and charming and funny? And, you know, why aren't you?
Right.
But what you'll have none of those things and you'll be like, oh yeah, Tristan, well, you're 6'4". As though everything else wasn't my own creation, wasn't my own hard work, because it was. Right. I mean, success with women is much like success in business or success in sports. It's down to you. It's personal accountability. And that's what a lot of guys want to throw out the window these days. And what they want to do is they want to blame women.
Right.
It's like failing in every business you've ever attempted and failing to make money, and then blaming
industry,
capitalism, or failing in every boxing match or every American football game and NFL game you've ever played, and blaming the referees or blaming the rules. No, it's personal accountability and it's personal responsibility. And when you see guys out there who say like all women are garbage, I believe them. Because I believe all the women they get to meet are garbage.
Right.
Because they're bottom feeders. They're low-tier men, and they're attracting low-tier women. And low-tier people of all sorts attract each other. Low-tier men have low-tier male friends. They get low-tier girlfriends. And I believe the women they meet are garbage.
Right.
They don't get to operate at my level, and they don't get to see how wonderful women truly are.
Right.
Because I'm picking the fruit at the top of the tree.
Right.
So I think a lot of these guys need to really, really look in the mirror, as I do. Right. And sometimes I look at myself and think, Tristan, okay, you're a little out of shape. Tristan, okay, you know, you've been sleeping too much, you've been partying too hard, you got bags under your eyes, you've been, you know, you're letting yourself go a bit, and you have to keep yourself in check. You have to stay at the very top, and if you don't stay at your very top, you're not competitive anymore. Every single species on the whole planet is exactly the same. Every single female of every single species looks at the most competitive males and thinks, those are the ones I want to have my children. And women, human women, are exactly the same. So if you're not having the success with women that you want, don't go out there trying to blame women, and don't go out there trying to change women. Right. There are these big movements
they're not
trying to
change.
Yeah, they're trying to change women, change the nature of humanity. For example, without even getting vulgar, there are things I'll do in the bedroom with women. They'll say, oh, you know, I was with my ex 3 years. I never let him do that.
Right.
I'm like, well, well, this is our 3rd date, so you know, unlucky for him.
Yeah.
But he wasn't the best version of the man that she wanted. You know, I obviously fit the archetype of what she wants so much that she's willing to do, you know, she's willing to do everything for me. Right. And yeah, you could bring out. It's about bringing out the best in people. But friends are the same. I believe that even with friends, even with me and you, I think we bring out the best versions of each other.
Absolutely.
You wake up, you're not training. I'll call your names. Right. We'll go to the gym together. You have to bring out the best version of each other. And if you're a loser, your woman's going to treat you like a loser. Right. She's not going to respect you.